Guys, welcome. Thank you for coming by CBR Suite to talk about Batman.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so glad to have you guys here. So I want to start with the producers. One of my biggest takeaways watching this film is that with the right amount of training, anyone can become Batman. Is that accurate?
I'm not sure I would say that. I think you have to have a higher purpose beyond just the technique. I think that there has to be a motivation that drives you to go beyond the obvious of personal vengeance and feel a responsibility to take care of those around you. Okay. So not anybody can train to just be Batman.
You had an opinion on it too.
It's some others can be Batman, but just a few. That's the intent of this. There might be others that have the elements and the DNA to be Batman, but there's not that many of them.
And losing a parent is significant.
Yes.
In the journey.
It is. Yes. It is. It's like part of the process.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to have a little bit of an obsessive personality, you know?
Absolutely.
Really.
Because the path of Babylon, it's at the beginning he wants revenge. And then he said, okay, it's not revenge, it's justice. So you need to have a reason.
Motivation, strong
motivation. Yeah, strong
motivations, absolutely. Juan, one of the things I thought was most challenging with the time period, and I was really excited to see how you're going to approach it, is the design of the costume and the evolution of it. So can you talk about some of the conversations that you had about what you practically could do with this version of Batman?
Oh, wow. Well, that was close collaboration with the character designer, Marvin Nunez, and we just went back and forth ping-ponging ideas. And first of all, before we started to create the outfit or the armor, we wanted to first find out who's underneath the armor, who's the man or the person inside the armor, because Batman is human first of all.
Sure.
You know, so let's build the human first, and from there build the suit around it. And so we wanted to incorporate some of the elements brought in from the conquistadors, and we have our young warrior using that technology and implementing it into what he needs to fight them. So the design was based a lot of actual armor from the Spaniards, as well as trying to emulate the warrior outfits from the Aztec warriors, like the jaguar warriors, the eagle warriors, and so they had these helmets that represent the animal of the spirit that they're representing. Right. So we want to have a similar idea, but with the bat god, to represent Tinacan. And that was the key element that led us into creating the Batman story, because there was such a deity in Aztec culture. There was a bat god, so it just connects perfectly.
And the weapons as well, too. I thought were very time period sensitive and accurate.
Right, yes. The Macuahuitl.
Raymond, I want to switch over to just seeing some of the classic iterations of Batman villains interpreted different ways. And having played now a version of the Joker, I just wanted to sort of talk about what makes those personalities timeless and why those characters can be shifted and molded to fit in a different time period.
Well, with the Joker lineage, you have a whole history of different actors that have portrayed the Joker, from Cesar Romero, who was Cuban. And then you go down the line. You have Joaquin Phoenix. You have
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger was a big one. An amazing job. Mm-hmm. And so you have a whole history of people, presenting their own interpretation of it. Now, with this animated feature, it's so rich in culture. And again, I'm talking about the color palette is so vibrant on screen. And when I approached it, I was so struck by the look of the film and the background and the character that it really informed what I was to do as far as how the voice came out. So it really challenged me in a way. I mean, I hadn't even thought about it, because I never said one line out loud until I was in front of the screen when we started recording. I mean, you do all your work as an actor, you approach it just like you're going to shoot it in a film, because you have to have performance. And then, the other challenge was that it was done in the Spanish language first. So then we had to fit the English interpretations within the boundaries of the speech for the Spanish, and then to make it work. So that was challenging, and that's technical. But man, just the vibrancy and the emotions of Joker, and then the colors that they used, and it just really talked to me.
Raymond, can you think of a line that you delivered that you thought, oh, I got him now? Now I finally figured him out.
No, there wasn't. Honestly, it was visually. It was just striking, just seeing the Joker, and at that moment, I said, "I got this." And, when I saw it on screen, because I hadn't really seen anything until I walked in the studio. I had no idea, and so I go, "Okay, I'm going to talk to the director. I'm going to talk to the producers, and I'm going to look and see what this is." But I mean, I honestly, and the voice surprised me. How it sounds and how it came out, and I was like, "Wow, bravo!"
Good job.
Horacio, introduce me to your friend here.
Well, this is my friend. This is my little Aztec Batman. It's made by a Mexican artist, and I think for me, this represents this movie like the best of two cultures. Like the culture of the comics and our own culture as a Mesoamericans, as an Americans, as a Latinos. So that's a big challenge for this. It's not just the first Batman not related to the Wayne family.
Yeah.
And it's also a Batman related with a really powerful roots as a Mexican, as a Latino. So it's a big challenge, and I'm really excited to do it.
Well, that's why I want to ask, is there a part of the Batman mythology that you were really happy that you guys got a chance to include in this story?
I think the idea of the revenge is not the way; it's the justice. I think that's the most important thing for Batman, and when he understands that he's not a superhero just because he wants justice. He's going to turn superhero when he can put himself for the good of his people of Mexico, Tenochtitlan. But there's a lot of things that I love the movie. In the original Batman, Gotham City has their own vibe, and it's a character. And here we have Mexico, Tenochtitlan. That's a character as well. So I think that's really important thing for this new version, that the past and the present they mix. And it's a really good way to talk with our kids about our heritage, our culture, where we come from. We're in America. The name of my country, Mexico, came from a Nahuatl name. And all these guys here, they create this culture, this Elseworld, that it's really powerful, and we have a new Batman.
Yeah, we actually have some Nahuatl in the movie.
Yeah.
Wanted to make the effort that we need to hear the language in the movie.
Yeah, I told Juan, we need to have words like Ashkankema, Tehuatl, Nehuatl. It means like it's now, it's today. Go forward.
That was the thing. We wanted to make this a unique, original origin story. That it's away from the Bruce Wayne mythology of the story, because this is the thing that makes Batman such a universally beloved character, is the human emotion of turning a tragedy into something positive, into something constructive, and something that motivates you to become better. You know. Whether it's through some sort of weird dark obsession or because you actually want to do good, but it is a catalyst to do something bigger than yourself, and not just sit there and just become oppressed by it, but actually lift up and do something about it and try to make things right. But then in the journey, you start to realize that it's not necessarily all about you. You have to do something for others as well, and that's what we wanted to do with the Batman.
For your first question, when you say that if somebody with enough amount of training could be Batman,
right?
But you need to be the best, because he asked to his Alfred, "I want to be the best warrior ever," and when he turns into the best warrior ever, is the reason that he turns into Batman.
All right, so we're going to get more stories with this Batman then?
We hope so. Yeah, there's a whole world. There's a whole world that we created. Yes.
All right.
No, there was a whole world created that expands this alternate reality of the universe, not only for the Mesoamerican culture, but also for the DC universe, where this alternate reality, this alternate Elseworlds, where we have a whole world where we can explore more DC characters. If this is successful, we would like to
for
expand
example,
on
we
it.
did Jaguar Woman instead of Catwoman. So
Right.
we were integrating the mythological characters from the culture, and we overlaid that into the historical reality. And so by doing that, it gives opportunity to expand into many different arenas and many different cultures.
Oh, I will tease for our people at home. There are great hints at villains that could show up.
Oh, yes.
And some terrific origin stories for some very familiar ones as well, too. So I will get you guys out of here on this one. We have a fun little game. These three boxes that are beneath the table. There's a C box, a B box, and an R box.
Ooh.
Okay.
Horacio, I'm going to have you do it because you're right in front of them. You choose one of the boxes, a C, a B, or an R, and you open it up, and then there's something you guys can take with you for the rest of the day. And keep in mind, we know you guys have a busy day in front of you. So, all right, he's choosing the B box.
Is this Red Bull?
Slide it towards you.
Batman.
Instead of
R
boxing?
for Red Bull, guys. That's a great one. That's a really good idea. All right, the B box. What are we getting? What are we getting in the B box? It is.
Oh, mystery
It
box.
is.
Oh.
Blow pops. Oh, bubble gum. Bubble gum for everybody. Yes.
Thank you. Muchas
See?
gracias.
Don't ever say CBR didn't give you guys something.
Thank you, CBR.
Smells good.
And you know what? B is also for Batman.
Yes.
Yes.
B is for Batman, so good choice.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys
Thank
for
you so
coming
much.
by.